Yeah, I heard I have some fans. They told me yesterday, hey guys, I love you. Okay, we can start. And before I talk to you, I want to say something. I want to thank you. The first time I want to thank you to say to Ferris. I don't see her right now, but I want to say thank you to Ferris and her parents and to the whole family and everyone else who organized this wedding. We have a lot of fun. We see, you know. So thank you very much for everything in the name of everyone who is here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. When Sebastian told me in January that he is going to marry Mary, it's a little bit difficult, Mary, the girl he met somewhere so far away in the world, and that he was going to do it here in the Netherlands in the front of an international audience, and that I was allowed to be his best man, my first thought was, shit, I have to speak in English. It's really hard for me. In Germany I study creative writing, so I'm good to do it in German, but in English it's much more harder. And all the brilliant ideas and thoughts in my mind, and all the legendary thoughts about life and love and relationship between man and woman, I can say it in German very good, but in English it sounds not so good, so you all missed something tonight, because I have to speak in English.
Just do it in German.
No. So I asked a good friend to help me, and I wrote some sentences and she translated it in English, and now I have it here and I can look on the stupid paper here in front of me and I can do the speech. And I also made a checklist, and on the checklist stands everything I want to say to you, so I don't forget anything. And the first point is bring a good introduction. So I do it, check, I can say. Yeah, check. Okay. As a best man, it's my duty to witness the bride and groom's marriage vows, and to be there for them with good advice all through their life and marriage. And I don't take that lightly, you know. If I commit to that, I want to do a good job, if a best man, I want to do a good job. And that is why this was a little difficult for me. Because yesterday was the first day I met you, Mary, so I don't know anything about you. I can't say who you are and how your love is and how it works between you both, and I don't know a lot, but I watched you yesterday and today, and my impression is that you're a little bit nervous, but it's that you are good for another. And I saw Sebastian the whole day. He was very nervous and with big eyes like a little child in the front of a Christmas tree, get a big present, and you look just more than beautiful, and it's wonderful to see your love, and I'm very happy to be here. And when I look on my list, it says say something nice about the couple, so I did. Check. Okay, my first impression is you go so well together, but why marry? This was my question. Why this wedding? Yeah? In our times where life is built around living individual freedom and not making compromises, marriage seems very hard in my opinion. It's very hard to decide something like this. So you are brave, I thought. Yeah? I love that you are brave. The way I know Sebastian, and from all I know about you too, and how I experience you as a couple, my first advice is stay brave. Have a relationship full of life. Let each other breathe, give each other space. Change every once in a while. And this is important, understand marriage as an adventure, not the life around the marriage. The American writer Ambrose Bierce once said, "Love, a temporary insanity curable by marriage." That is incredibly cynical, I think. I hope your love and your marriage will be the most beautiful insanity of your lives. And in other words, I look on my list and it says, say something corny about love. Check. Okay. So I'm going to trust you made the right decision. And trust is the most important thing. Not for love, but for relationship, for marriage. I think trust in each other is the most important thing. And so I want to give you a present that requires trust. And because I'm a game designer, some of you know it, I work as a game designer, so that was a gift to you. I want to give to you is a game. It's a kind of game. Sebastian knows it. He was there when it was invented, and you just need for the game a spoon. There's a spoon. And I want to explain the game. In this case, the game called the game about trust. And you need two players to play the game. And they stand in front of each other. And one of the players... No, you can... I just explained it. And one of the players gets a spoon, and on the spoon is something like yogurt or wine or something else that's a little bit scary. And he aims to the face of the other player, okay? And then the man or the woman with the spoon thinks about a number, any kind of number. And the other player has to say any number and has to say it is even or uneven. Yeah? And when he says right, the spoon changed and the roll changed and the game started again. But when he says the wrong, so I have my number is even and you say uneven, so I suck in your face. And the secret about this game is it's just a game about trust, because you will never know if you say the right or the wrong, because the only person who knows it is the person who has the spoon in the hand, yeah? So when you play it, it's just a game about trust and a little bit craziness, but I think when you marry you're a little bit crazy, so it's the right game for you. Because I want that trust is a very important thing in your marriage, and this game can be a tradition. You can play it every year, every wedding day, every year you can play it, and so it's symbolic. The trust in the game is the trust in your marriage. And maybe when you change your clothes tomorrow or something, you can play the game. It's funny and not so hard to learn, but a little bit hard to lose. And for this I have a present for you. It's a silver spoon I bought. It's a little silver spoon because you say you can't get big presents back to Indonesia, so I ordered a little silver spoon. It's your silver spoon for the game, for the tradition. And yeah, this is for you.
Thank you.
And when I look at my list, I have the point, get shot of the damn old spoon, so I did it, check. And the last point is say a toast. And some of the things that are important for me, I already been said during the ceremony in the church. So I just want to add, I wish to you that your trust with one another will maintain an even